Today we're going to be taking a look at the VT1 Ultra Trem from Vega-Trem. Good afternoon. How you guys doing out there? I know it's been a long time since I've been here, and I'm sorry for that. I've been working like a crazy person between the band and my job, and then doing side gigs and all the extra stuff that is just going on in my world. But hey, I'm here now. So, hi, how are you? If you're new here, hello, how's it going? I'm Miles. I talk about things that have to do with music, primarily having to do with songwriting, guitar, bass, things of that nature. But in addition to that, I try to talk about things that have to do with music equipment, whether it be hardware, software. Try to talk about music jobs, different things that might be going on within the music industry that will apply to any other musicians out there that are just trying to get a better understanding of things. So if that all sounds like stuff that's interesting to you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, you should hit that like button. And so today we're going to be talking about the VT1 Ultra Trem from the company Vega-Trem. Now, if you've been to my channel before, you've probably seen my black Squire Strat that I've played on here before. I've had that guitar since I was maybe 11. I'm not sure how old I was when I first got it. I just know that I got my bike stolen like for the 5th time in order for my parents to finally agree to getting me an electric guitar. And that's how I got that guitar. And when I first got it, it came obviously completely stock with a floating tremolo bridge on it. And within probably about 3 years, I had stripped the slot where the tremolo arm goes into the bridge. And so it was just from me using it so much and keeping it so tight, because at the time I wanted to be absolutely stationary and not able to swing around in any sort of way from my guitar and from my hands, that I stripped the threads. And so for the longest time, I just haven't used that guitar's tremolo system. I've had the bridge completely pulled back as far as the claw with the springs in the back of the guitar. And I felt like even though the guitar otherwise has been fully functional, I've been missing out on this other aspect of it for many, many years. And this is where Vega-Trem enters the picture. Probably about a couple months ago, I saw an ad, I think on Instagram, for Vega-Trem, where it was a replacement tremolo bridge for a Strat style guitar that allowed you to not only push the bridge forward to bring down the pitch of the strings, but also pull the bridge back, which all my Strat player friends out there will know is not necessarily something that you could do on a regular unmodified Stratocaster. And so it seemed like it would be a decent option as far as actually pulling the trigger on getting a replacement bridge for my guitar. And I finally did it. I recently got the bridge in the mail, and so immediately when I got it, I went on to figure out how to go about installing the actual thing on my guitar. Now, I'll be honest, initially when I went into going to replace the bridge on my guitar, I was a little nervous about it because I've never actually done that process before, completely removing a bridge from a guitar to replace it with a new one of a different style. But the construction of the bridge from Vega-Trem is surprisingly simple. And so all I really have to do is just take out the original screws and bridge from the guitar. And then from there, the way that the bridge is constructed, there is a metal piece that gets screwed into the body right around the cavity where the bridge would sit on the guitar. And then the other part of the bridge where the saddles for the strings are sits within a pivot point of that initial metal piece. And so that's where you have the ability for the bridge to go up and down as far as moving the strings on the guitar. And then you connect the springs to the back and put the strings back on your guitar, and you're done. That's really it. The only other adjustment I had to make from there was just the height of the strings and just making sure the intonation was correct and all of that stuff. Real simple adjustments from there. And so overall, the process was incredibly simple.
where's this gonna go? In here. See it right there. Okay.
You've got it on. So once all was said and done as far as installing the bridge on the guitar, the only thing left to do after that was to plug it in and see what it sounds like, see how it functions. So let's see how that went. As far as my takeaways from the VT1, I can't even begin to explain just how happy it makes me to have this bridge on my guitar. It has given my guitar a new life that it hasn't had for many years, and I believe that it's given me more functionality than I initially had with the original bridge when it was in its full functioning order. Like I said, I have the ability to not only go down, and go down really far, honestly. That was bad. like almost to Floyd Rose territory, but also the ability to bring the pitch up on the strings. So now if I'm playing Bomb Track Rage Against the Machine and I'm going from the second verse into the second chorus, I can do that thing that Tom Morello does, where he pulls up to an F sharp and then drops it down from there. So that's cool. Some cool features about the bridge is that the springs that suspend the tremolo in place on the back of the guitar, rather than just being seated on hooks on the back of the bridge, there's actually Allen screws that tighten the springs down into place so that there's no chance of them flying out or anything like that, which has never happened to me, but I don't know. As a guy who hasn't used a tremolo in a very long time, you know, who knows? I guess it's a thing that could happen, but not anymore. And Vega-Trem also offers this bridge model in either a 2-point or a 4-point model. I got the 4-point model. I don't know if it makes a big difference between the 2 and the 4-point. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. But just know that you have the option to choose between a 2-point and a 4-point as far as the tremolo model that you choose for yourself. And price-wise, it wasn't expensive. I think I got it for about $250 on Reverb. And obviously they make lefty models. So for all my lefty buddies out there, if you're looking for a replacement bridge for your Strat, it's this guy. Get it. So overall, if you're in the market for a new tremolo system for your guitar and you're looking for something that's not as complex as a Floyd Rose, or you want something a little bit different than your traditional Strat bridge, Vega-Trem is the way you should go. And with that, guys, that's all I got for you for today. Thank you for checking the video out. I know this one's kind of a quick one in comparison to my other videos, but I got lots of other stuff that I'm going to be rolling out in the coming weeks once I get the sort of routine back in order for myself as far as making videos and sticking to a regular schedule. So bear with me, more stuff's coming, I promise. And again, if you like this video, if you like the kind of stuff that I'm doing here, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It helps me, it helps you see the stuff when I upload it, so let's help each other, you know? Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's do this, all right? And if you'd like to support what I'm doing on this channel further than just liking and subscribing, I'll also leave a link down below to my Patreon, and you can see all the perks that I have available over there. But with all that, friends, that's all I got for you for today. Thank you once again for checking this video out. Hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe, keep playing. Peace.